fishing, be your guide.
Anyway, what we do is we spread them out here in deeper holes. I like to hit areas that have a lot of rocks and some shelter, so hopefully to get some crayfish. But one thing I do normally do is I throw a couple pieces of snacks in there, dog food, hoping I can get a bite on it, and normally the fish will hit it on top, and it gives me a good indicator of there's fish in the hole. So I'm gonna go down there. I set one trap down below. It was kind of a deep area, a little bit sandy bottom. I'll probably get a lot of chubs in there, some creek chubs. And I'm gonna move over here underneath the bridge. By the way, we are here in Imperial, which is the bottom West Allegheny Road. So this would be Montour Run, and then there's filtered by another stream here, which I'm pretty sure is Imperial's waste system. So I'm walking around in turds in there, but anyway, it comes with it. It's all about for the love of fishing. But I'm gonna drop the traps. Like I said, I have one over there in deeper water. I'm gonna put one down here underneath the bridge where there's tons of bed rocks, which are the flat rocks. Crayfish love to hide under there, so hopefully get a lot under there. Probably will get a snake in there, guaranteed. And around the bend, there's a little bit of a deeper hole, and I'll drop some in there, and it will be fish on. Keep rolling. So what we're doing here is we're putting some bait into the baskets. You can see the minnow baskets sitting on the bed of the truck. You place the dog food in the metal baskets around the brim. The fish swim in the cage, they get trapped, and then they can't get out. Make sure you have the string, of course, attached. Any sort of fastening clip system that you can put on the side of the cage, and also some heavy flat rocks to weigh it down. Go into the stream, place it into a deeper hole, maybe in the current if you're after crayfish, and game on. Check with your local fisheries department before setting your traps. You want to make sure that you're not putting your traps in an area that's stocked with trout or is special regulated. This can lead to penalties or some sort of fines. Right here I'm just demonstrating what you do as you grab the line, you hook it onto the trap, and I'm just going to slowly toss the trap into the deeper water, just as so. Let the trap completely sink. Always make sure you have a rock to be able to secure your line on in case any sort of flooding or anything comes up. Tie it off, and that's about it. That's all you need to do. Back here at ryereelfishn.net. We were here yesterday evening and we set the traps, so this is like Christmas Eve was yesterday and this is Christmas Day. I'm like a little kid. I'm gonna skip actually down over the hill and pick up my trap. And for the first one underneath the bridge, I'm feeling pretty good. There's gonna be some crayfish in there, and I'm pretty pumped about it. So I'm gonna bring up the trap and display it to you guys so you guys can see it. I'm not fishing tomorrow as I planned. I ended up getting injured, so I will be resetting these traps on Friday night, and I will pick them up Friday morning. So I'll be back. I'm going to go down over the hill. I went down over the hill and got myself some red lobster. This is Imperial's version of red lobster. Freaking manhandled the crayfish. Look at these guys. Look at them all. Look at this guy. Look at the pinchers on that one. He is pissed. Anyway, great freaking bait. Amazing bait. Smallmouth will crush these guys. What you got to do when you put them in, especially in the area where I'm going to be fishing for these guys, is we use them in a rocky area up at Shenango. You got to rip their front claws off because they will work. That's how they get underneath of rocks. So you got to rip their front pinchers off so they can't get under rocks and get involved. This guy, I can tell, wants to get involved. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the truck, get the cooler. I'm gonna put them in the cooler, turn on the aerator for a couple nights. These guys live a lot better. They don't need all the air bubbles that the minnows need. So game on.
Reel fishing.